Hi, Prayer Warrior team. I just wanted to take a few moments of your time today with the start of the next study action plan on Sunday. I wanted to touch base with you whether you are doing this study or are setting out this study. I needed to touch base with you on a few things that are going to be a little different. And I knew with the short notice, a conference call was not going to probably work for most people. So this video is mandatory for you. I need you each to watch it in its entirety. And then if you're on the prayer team or prayer group, please email Jennifer Faroo and let her know that you have watched it. And if you are on the blog group, email Christy Aiken and let her know. Also, if you have any questions at all after you have watched this, please let me know, and I am more than happy to address any of those questions or concerns. First off, I am so excited with Made to Crave being such a huge study and how well you did as a team coming together with all of the comments on the blog and all of the requests. How you lifted up these ladies and these participants, and I just thank you for that. With that being said, I want you each to remember the commitment that you made to this team and the commitment to do your job, whether that is on the prayer group or the blog group, to the best of your ability. God has brought you to this team for a purpose and a reason, and I want you to serve with your whole heart. I do understand that there are things that come up. Life happens. There are family situations. There are health issues that need to be addressed, and I completely understand that. If those things do arise, please let me know. Please let Jennifer or Christy know so that we can be sure and have your spot covered, whether it is commenting on the blog or whether it is posting a prayer on the team page. It is vital that you do your job and your role, because this team as a whole cannot be effective if we are not all doing our own job to the best of our ability. If you have any questions about what it is that is required of you, or just want things clarified, please get in touch with me. I will be more than happy to talk to you on the phone, email, Facebook message, text, whatever works best with you. My schedule is really flexible, and but I want to get those things ironed out before this next study begins. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is for each of you to be committed to this team and to your service here within the online Bible study community. Team Ruth will be heading up the action plan study. With that being said, that doesn't mean that the ladies in Team Esther are not welcome to be on the blog and comment or be on our Facebook team page. I want to hear from you, sweet ladies. I just want you to also use this time as a break to kind of rest, rejuvenate, spend some time with God, participate in the study yourself, just kind of focus on those things so that when you are on duty for the prayer team, that you are giving it your all. Speaking of which, there are going to be some changes with this next study as the ministry continues to grow. The things that brought us here will not keep us here, and so we need to kind of be willing to make some changes. It is very difficult for me at times, because this is the way I have always done the prayer team. since I was doing it the very first studies on my own. However, we need to kind of look at some other alternatives, some other ideas to try. This does not mean that if it does not work, that we can't go back to the other or can't try something new. But with this next study, action plan, it is not going to be as large as Made to Crave was. So we're going to have a little bit of flexibility there. And so we are going to try something new. Primarily, it will affect the blog team. There will be 8 of you for this study, and 4 of you will have the comments on Monday, and the other 4 of you will have the Saturday comments. Those are the only 2 days that we are specifically looking on the blog for prayer requests. This does not mean that if you are on the blog any other day and you see a prayer request that cannot be noted. If you come across a prayer request, do not hesitate to send it to me. I definitely want to reach out to those requests as well. But with me taking over the Saturday posts, I'm really wanting to highlight the Prayer Warrior team. And as a Prayer Warrior team, we need to take ownership of the Saturday blog post. It is the main day that people come and are posting prayer requests. And so even though the entire community will be looking at those, I do want us to be sure and have a presence on the blog. Now, with that being said, those of you that are covering these Saturday posts, which will alternate every other week, so don't think that if you are on for Saturday, you're on for Saturday all 5 weeks of the action plan, because it will alternate, so it will be every other Saturday. But say that you are given the 8 to 10 a.m. slot on Saturday. That's just an example. I'm not exactly certain how Christy has it broken down. But say you have that time slot, but you have a family obligation at that exact time. So you can't be on the blog at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. to look at those requests. You have until Tuesday at noon to turn in those requests. So you do not have to do it on Saturday, and you don't even have to do it on Sunday. But please, please, please make certain that your time slot is covered and you have those to Christy by noon on Tuesday. That goes for the Monday requests as well. So it is no longer the 9:45 a.m. It is now Tuesday at noon. All requests will be turned in to her, whether it's from the Saturday or the Monday. The great thing for the prayer group, you will receive all of the requests at once in one email, and you will have a week to pray over all of those requests. So if you have a really busy day on Wednesday and you can't get to many of those prayer requests to pray over them, then fit it into your schedule however it's best. But you will receive the one email on Tuesday. Blog team, please make sure these are to Christy at noon. I do not want her to have to be tracking you down or doing the time slots. That is not what she's supposed to do, and you have committed to this blog team, and I need you to do that. If for some reason that you are going to be out of town for several days and cannot serve, whether it's the Monday or the Saturday, please let Christy know as soon as possible so that she can make adjustments to the schedule right away. Do not forget about your prayer partners. Make sure that you are keeping each other up to date with things that are going on in your life. This is your one go-to person besides myself within the team that you can send encouraging notes, prayer requests, whatever you need to do. It's great to just have that other person to come alongside of you, to rejoice with you in those praises, and to also lift you up on the times when you're struggling. Be sure that you check the Prayer Warrior Facebook page at least one time per day. This is primarily where I put any information, announcements, reminders. It seems that sometimes the emails get lost within the system. So the Facebook page will have all of the information you need. This is not to say that I won't send out any emails, but I need you to go to the team page at least one time a day. Don't forget to turn in your volunteer hours to Angie Combs at the end of each month. Obviously, if you are taking a break for the action plan and you are not on commenting at all or serving in any fashion, then you're not going to have hours to report, and you still need to send an email to Angie and just put 0, but she needs to hear from you. Otherwise, I get a list of those that she has not heard from, and then I need to come and check with you. So please make sure that you do that. One other thing, if you are willing and would like, I'm going to be looking for ladies that would like to post a prayer on the Saturday blog. I really want to highlight this team. You do an amazing job, and being behind the scenes, I don't think a lot of the participants have any idea of how much that you do and how much you care. So I'm going to really shine a light on you guys, and I would love to highlight and have your prayers on some of the posts. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Also, if you have any questions at all over what I have talked about in this video, about anything regarding your role, if you are on the currently on the prayer group and you would like to try the blog group, please let me know. Would be so excited to give you the opportunity to try out that aspect, or vice versa. If you are on the blog group and you just really need to step back and you want to be primarily on the prayer group for a while, that's fine. I need you to contact me and we can make those adjustments. Once again, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you and what a blessing you are to me. It is an honor to serve alongside of each one of you. I love you all. Thanks for what you're doing and being committed to the Prayer Warrior team and to online Bible study. Thank you.